What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you, episode 59, and today we're going to be fixing the diamond snafu here. One thing I have to remember is not to push kill or whatever, what is this called? Dismantle, and then highlight whole lines because it locks the game up. So I think that's why the game froze last time. I thought it was because I was loading videos at the same time, but I don't think it was that because I just did it. I'm not loading videos and it still happened again. So I just restarted this episode. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm also not going to pull up all these smelts because when I do, it's actually not pulling up these inserters. So instead, I'm just going to place these back down and then rip up the belts. So I have to be really careful with ripping up the belts because it's going to try to select everything and lock the game up. I don't exactly know why that is. It could be because my system's old. That's very possible. That's what I think it could be. I really do need to upgrade my system. It's just going to cost like $2,000 or something, and I'm not really wanting to put that in right now. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, a lot of other projects. So, okay, that guy's back in. Let's get out of build mode. It's still in God mode somehow. I thought I got out of build mode. Okay, it didn't. Turn around. What are you doing? All right, let's box our stuff up really quickly because we're going to get a whole bunch of this graphite. Probably should disconnect first before we do this. Maybe we need one more box. Because lack of item. Okay, because I dropped all my stuff. Oh, well, it's fine, whatever. Let's disconnect this thing so it doesn't try and dump a lot of graphite and stuff when we're doing this. And then we can do this. Just be very careful. See, I wait till I'm overbelt, then I hit shift. It still kind of locks the game up a little bit, but it could be a lot worse. Let's say that. Wow, it killed that whole thing. Okay. That's one way to do it. So much belt do we have now? Oh, that's way less than I thought it would be. Okay, that's actually way better. Let's put... we can't. We're just going to delete that stuff. I don't really care. So we're out. Why is it not getting silicon? That's strange. We're out of silicon. We might be out. That patch might be gone. And that is really bad if that's the case. But we don't really care. Let's just get this stuff moving. What we're going to do is we need squeeze through mod like we have in Factorio. So this is going to be input now. Let's just start routing the belt. I really wish we could have done this the other way, but it is what it is. So this is going to be input. Let's just draw a giant line of input. Let's do it down to here. Let's do another one over here. Let's get this other belt set up. This is going to be export, right? Or output. Then we've got another input. Really should be not doing that. Really should be not connecting it yet. Okay, so then we got a bunch of this guy. Let's keep drawing him. Probably should get into God mode for this. Let's just get into God mode. It's going to be a lot easier, I think, than moving the mech around, bounces and all this garbage. Alright, let's draw that guy down to there. Let's draw another guy back to here just to get these guys moving, and then we'll start dismantling this. Be very careful when you do this, apparently. Cool, I think we got it. Boom, okay, cool. Let's get back into mantle mode. If there's dismantle mode, is there mantle mode? That's a good question. You know, comment in the comment section if you think there's a mantle mode. Dude, seriously? It only deleted a little bit? Okay. Do it again, I guess. It's not doing it. Shift. Oh, we're out of build range. That's why. Stupid build range. Okay, so this is on our way back. You can see we've already got diamonds coming out of those dudes right there. Let's get this in, and then on the way back as well, we're going to have return belts all the way down to here. I believe we're going to go one out, and I think this should go right in. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's all that. Let's let the bots finish that up. We've got to finalize this right there. Really, we're just waiting for bots to finish. Let's go down here so the bots can finish this up. Then I want to make warpers after this. I want to get this done and make warpers. We might have to go look to see... Probably go to Genom 1 first to see what's up with silicon, because it could be that we're not producing silicon. We're going to need that silicon. We're going to need that silicon smelt a lot sooner than I thought we would, because we're going to have to probably import from our new star system when we get there. Oh, I was like, the bots don't build unless you're in build mode? Jeez, that's pretty crazy. Ooh, I almost messed it up. Wait till you're on the line and then push X. Don't want to lock the game up. Alright, I'm being very, very cautious. I'm being very cautious this time, everyone. Gentlemen and ladies. The ladies and the gents. Let me move a little bit, because the bot is not really in the proper positioning here. I think it goes about right there. That's where he needs to be. Alright, let's go back now. Cool, that one's set up. Let's set up this one as well, since we're going back. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can't do that. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's get this guy hooked in, and then... Wait a minute. That, again, is the incorrect direction. That's import. Why are we doing it that way? This is wrong. I can't see which way it's going. Okay, that will be backward. Okay, cool. Let's do this. That's, again, the wrong direction. Is this guy correct now? Yeah, he's correct. So now let's do this the correct way. Man, so much dyslexia, so little time, apparently, or something like that. Alright, boom. That should be everything, I think. This guy should now be set up. Let's just go down here to help the bots a tiny bit. It's really good that we got those bot upgrades, and I need to sit up straighter. Message, what's that called? What's that called? Like community service message or something? Make sure you sit up straight to improve your posture. So that's your message of the day. I can't remember, the more you know, or something like that. Leave a comment in the comment section for what that is. I need to say that correctly. Let's get out of build mode now. I think I can just right-click to do that, to be honest. I'm not doing it. This is not connected. Oh, I did that on purpose. There, now it is. Alright, so those are running, and we're still in build mode. Let's hook up this line right here, and then we will be good to go. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give these guys everything they need. I think we're going to have multiple places. What I was thinking off camera is what we might be able to do is request in like graphite right here and then belt it over if it can't go fast enough. Like if it needs to come off planet or something, well, not graphite, but like stone, we might be able to use the other ports to belt in the stuff that we're getting from different systems, right? That could increase the flow rate. And right click to get out of there. All right, that is a nicely working forge. Let's go to Genom 1 and see why our silicon is messed up. I know our silicon, we only have one set of veins for that, I do believe. Let's go to star map mode here. You know, and if this thing's kind of locking up when we only have one system going, I mean, I don't know what it's going to do. Whoa, we have no sails. We have no sails. Okay, we need to go to here first. Let's go to Genom 4 first. We have no sails, which means our power supply on Genom 4 has got to be 0 almost. It's got to be bad. That's also something that's fueling Genom 2 on this forges, so let's make sure... Oh, we are not... Okay, let's do that really quickly. It's a good thing we're going back because we need fuel rods anyway. Alright, let's hit Genom 4 real quick and figure out why sails are not being produced. Oh, I think those require silicon, which could be why. If that's the case, we'll just go straight to Genom 1 and hopefully solve this whole thing. We might have to go directly right now to a different star system and set up a silicon mine, right? Because we need silicon if that's the case. I'm pretty sure we're out of silicon. That's what I think is going on. Alright, so let's go to sales. Okay, this looks familiar. Sales. Why are you not working? Please. Yep, no sales coming in. Why? Nobody's selling anything. Why aren't you selling anything? No graphite or graphene is coming in. That's odd. Okay, graphene. Let's go check that. Why is graphene not coming in? Graphene is dead. Why? Where are you being produced? That's graphene right here. Right? Yep, I'm pretty sure. What is this? Yeah, that's graphene. Okay. So it looks like graphite is not coming in. Why don't we just switch this to get it from the graphite factory? What? Wait. Why is this guy not feeding him all the way? These are getting fed. Why are they not running? Are we out of power? Yeah, our power is low. Okay, that could easily be it. So, because the power is low, let's go recharge, which is not good for our system, but it's fine. Because the power is low, we can't generate sales to get our power going. This is why we don't have graphite. Because the power is low. Interesting. Well, why don't we request, as soon as we're charged up, and we have to make sure we get fuel rods. We're going to need, I'm going to say 8 of those. Yeah, see, we're having power issues. We need to get that Dyson swarm back up. We need to start our sphere. I want to do the Dyson sphere, though. I think around that blue giant, though, because I think the luminosity is going to be awesome there. And I think what I'm going to do is just set up a huge plant for making accumulators, just charging those accumulators. I'm going to charge my accumulators. Blah! That's a really old meme, by the way. Hopefully you know what that is, and I'm just not messing around. And then I'm going to send those all over the place. They only hold 90 megajoules instead of, I think Deuteron holds 600, which is a lot better for shipping. But with the sphere, like, you can reuse the accumulator. So the sphere is going to give us unlimited power for nothing. It takes no resources because a star's output is unlimited. So I think that's good enough for now. Let's go get some of these guys. So one thing I do like is even though the power is low, it doesn't shut off. Nothing is shut off, right? So graphite, not coming in very fast. This is a planetary guy. We need an interplanetary guy to supply the... You know what we're going to do? We're just going to put it down here. We're going to supplement right here. I don't want to not use this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to input it down at the bottom, and I'm going to prioritize everybody else. How do you prioritize? Well, what I can do is put it into splitter, I guess, and probably load it right there. So let's put an importer right here. Let's do an interstellar importer right here. Let's kill this and do some more power, just a little bit so we can kind of charge this guy up. There we go. There, now he'll start getting power, which we don't really have. Let's get out of God mode for this. All right, you're going to request graphite, which we are making a bunch of. I want you to get 4,000. That's kind of a lot, but I think it should be fine. Let's give this guy some dudes. Some dudes. Boom. Now when it charges up, it should go get those. Local demand, well, really it's going to be remote demand. I guess we could local demand it as well, but I don't think that's going to do anything. We don't have any local supplies of this stuff, so it's going to power up, it's going to go get us graphite, okay? Then we are going to sideload this. So I'm going to put this up a little bit. I'm just going to use my bare hands on this one because it's going to be really arduous to do it with splitters because they have that wide... I don't know why, but they have that really wide hitbox. So we'll do that. Then we'll go like this, and then down again, like our little trick. Okay, cool. Now we can sideload this. So what we're going to do is we're going to say graphite, and then we're going to go right to here, and then into the side. And we're going to go the same thing with this, graphite. Except that's probably fine. I don't really care. Let's do it to like that and that. Now when the graphite actually gets here, which seems like it might take a while to charge this thing, that will give us all the graphite we need for graphene, and we should be good to go. I do have some on me. Let's give them a little bit so it can start. Cool, we gave them 800. That's pretty good, actually. We don't need this. Delete. Let's see if I've got... Yeah, I'm okay on power. So that's going to help our graphene out quite a bit. This guy's going to take forever to charge here. Why don't we just tell it, hurry up? We're telling it to hurry up. Because this guy's almost out, so... Hopefully, this guy will hurry. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do, but we'll see. Man, it takes so long just to get that much power. But it's because our Dyson Swarm is completely empty. Something I need to start watching a little bit more closely. And I know this is a little bit boring, but I'm trying to make sure this thing works. That's kind of important. Let's go check on, I guess, graphene while we wait for this sucker to charge up. Huh, maybe we need to turn hydrogen back on. These guys are running full blast, right? That's strange. Why are they not running faster? They should just be burning that stuff. Huh, weird. Okay, I can't read that. I'm not really sure what that means. Alright, so now we have tons of graphite coming in, but we just aren't producing graphene very fast because we don't have a lot of power. How can we set up more power? We could set up some accumulators. That's what we could do so that our system gets low, we'll have more power. One thing we can do is supplement with what we have set up already. We already have a bunch of power saved. We're just not using it, right? So let's come up here and see if we can export some of this power really quickly and get our system up and running with a little juice here. Oh, we have none in storage now. That means number 2 is probably going to be out. So I don't even know if they're going to be... They should be able to send something. So this is going to be a slightly long process to kind of get all this stuff working. Because it's going to take a while for us to get enough graphite and graphene to actually make sails. Huh. Where is this stuff going? Oh, it's going right out and being used by something else. Well, we don't really want that. Isn't this thing full? No, it's still generating. What is it generating? Oh, those carbon nanotubes. Why don't we say you're done? 3,000 is enough. You don't need to make any more. So this should back up now and give the graphene to... Well, what we should do is... Well, no, because that is the supply. So we don't want to split it off and prioritize it. Because it is the supply. It's supposed to supply this guy. I wish you could prioritize the supply. That'd be nice. But this guy should back up now because it should accept a certain amount and then stop. It's still making them. Okay, well, it's got to fill this belt, I guess. I thought the belt was pretty... No, it's not full. Okay, now it's getting full. Okay, we need a little bit more... We need some more stuff to do technology on. Oh, I see 0 megawatts. I'm not really sure why that happened. Other than we're trying to produce a lot of stuff. And it seems like our graphite supply was really just falling short. So why don't we get green science? Let's start on that. And then we probably should start working on this guy, which we can do, because we do need to start getting that sphere up, which would be really nice to have. Let's look and see if are there any other upgrades we can get. Nope, that's green. I think upgrades are done, except that remove your mech faster, which I don't really care. Solar life would be good, because we're having an issue with that right now. So why don't we do some more solar? Some more swarm stuff. That's green. I think this is also... Oh, that's... Okay, that's blue. That's good. We're going to need that. Vein utilization wouldn't be bad. Can we get research speed, or is that... Well, we're not really... I'd rather get something like this. Something to help us really quickly, and then we'll move to that. Because this research is something that's very important to us right now, and something that we don't have the energy or power for right now. So let's see if we're getting backed up yet. Not really. They're still creating stuff. Why don't we just... We're going to turn this off. We're going to disable this for now. We need you to create solar sails, like, immediately. Okay, they're leaving with, like, 1 or 2. Why don't you do... Minimum load of drones should be full. So that's one thing. We're burning a lot of power just sending stuff around, like, minimum load. We should really wait until it's high. What is it? Yeah, at least 60. Come on, dude. Let's change all these. We don't want them flying around for 9 or 10. Right? That's bad. I don't know why it would even be set up like that. It should be set up to max. So let's make sure all these guys are max, because they're just draining our power. Yeah, that guy's max. Okay. And you know, we got to keep that energy going too, because... Did we get any more graphite? We have not yet. So we might be out of power over there. Because we need to make sure that oil flows, right? Where are other oil things? There's one over here, I believe. Because that is helping us with graphene. So if we don't get that going, we're dead in the water. So there we go. We've got a ton over here. Perfect. What's this? Oh, that's ore, I think. Let's see. Where do we have our other one? I know there's one more. Is it over there? Yeah, okay. Let's get over there and change that max load as well. So that will help us with power issues. We don't need drones flying all over for 5 or 10 or something. And I think it doesn't matter unless you're almost out of something, but at the same time, like, why not? We have plenty of stuff coming in, so I'm not really worried about that. All right, so I think we pretty much fixed that. Now we're at least moving stuff over to sales, I hope. Let's go look to see if we're generating sales yet. Generating sales, it sounds like a company. Let's see if we're generating sales. And actually, are we sending these to 2 different places? Nope, not there. That's good. Nope, we're not sending it there. That's also good. We do have a local supply. So those should be moving over to, let's put 12 more in here. Maybe even, you know, a lot more. So we need to move that graphite over there. Good. I'd rather they get it off the other world, but if not, cool. We can use our backup. Sales are starting to come in so slowly, it looks like. Where's the graphene, though? We're getting any graphene? Not really. We're not even going to get any. Is it because you don't have ships? It sort of is. Where did the ships go? Who knows? What is it? Oh, graphite. It's taking graphite over there. Okay. So 120 is on its way. We probably don't need that many ships, but let's leave it anyway. It's not even letting me take them, so. Okay, good. Now we're supplying graphite. So we've got it from our normal forge, and we're supplying it from the other forge over there, and from our Smeltsville. While we're here, we're going to get more belt, looks like. Mark 1 sorters would be good. We don't need this. It's 1 graphene. And I think probably some more smelts while we're here, just because we always seem to need more. I always say, oh, that's enough, and then it's never enough. Let's get, I don't know, 4 more stacks of that. We're going to get all them 1 inserters that we've got, pretty much. There we go. We're going to need some more belts. We're just going to rob this place, which is really what you don't want to do when your system can't do anything. We should have waited on that. But we're not going to wait. We don't care. Give me what I want. You should be doing your job. Give me what I want. Now, do you have graphene? Okay, finally, sales are coming in. The sales team is working. Do your jobs, sales team. You have plenty of graphene. Good. No, we're not sending them yet. I think we need 1,000. I'm hoping they have power over there on Get 'em 1 to actually come get some of this stuff. We probably need to create a lot more sales than this. We probably should have a place that's generating tons of sales, not the mart. I mean, the mall is not a great place to make sales because it's a really larger operation than just, hey, I need 10 of these, you know. I'm not coming over here to grab these. So why don't we do this? Let's let them leave with just a few of them, I guess. Can you send? Why aren't they sending? It doesn't have any... Well, it shouldn't need vessels. The other guy has vessels. Alright, there we go. Take some of those off planet. And again, it's not showing up, but that's okay. We'll go back up to 100. Let's go to Get 'em 1 now and see what happens. I believe it's probably... Well, it's probably this way. There we go. Get 'em 1. There's Get 'em 2. We want Get 'em 1. Alright, let's go see what's up. We also need to see, and that's probably why we're out of silicon, to be honest. We're still in the gravity wells. There we go. Gravity wells gone. And I bet you that's why silicon is either not being mined at all, which is possible. I'm only up to 1,000. Go, dude. Probably need to recharge when I get here, too. Alright, cool. Yeah, we should receive... There we go. Solar sails are going to arrive just before we get there. You can see the logistics guy landing pretty much right now, which means I probably should follow his lead. We can land right on it. Boom! That's how you do it. Sort of, not really. Which direction is this thing? Let's look at this. Oh, okay. It's this direction. Let's go. Alright, let's go see how these guys are doing. Hopefully they can fire immediately. They might be occulted or cluted or whatever it's called. But we will see. We probably need... They are not firing. They have sails? They do not have sails. Why not? Didn't you just land with sails? You did. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, the sails are coming in at the other spot, and then they're being... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do it. Alright, let's give this guy way more of these, too. Well, maybe not 25, but... Why is it not letting me do that? Alright, we'll split it like this. There we go. Alright, so now we've hopefully got people firing. Yeah, they're firing now, recreating our swarm. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Woo! That's generating a little bit more power for us. It's not a lot at all. I mean, it's barely anything. 1 megawatt is nothing. But hey, the whole system should be running a little bit better again. This is going to take a while to come back from, because remember, we have accumulators charging on our main planet to fuel Genom 2. Now, I know we've been eating a lot of those things just by... We've been eating all of them from doing our forages and stuff. I can't believe we have none that are charged, though. That's odd. I don't know why. So Genom 1 is up and running, and... Oops, that's not the correct hotkey. I don't know what it is, so I'll just click that. Let's charge up while we're here. Oh, we're fully charged. Okay. So everyone has some sails, at least. They're almost out already. Are we getting any in? We are not... Let's get like 2,000. Let's get a whole bunch. I don't care how many. Just go get a bunch. We should just make this the place where they come in. It's fine. We'll just do that. I don't care. Let's go to where these are coming from, which I think is... I want to say is over here. I think. Yeah, it should be wherever we're sending out. Yeah, okay. So, we've still got... No, that's iron. That's iron. We want to check on... There's titanium. We don't really care about titanium. What we want to check on is silicon. And we're getting a little bit of silicon now. We're not getting... We want a bunch of these. I want 5,000 of these things. I want a ton. Go get them. So we're transporting some silicon bars now. That's good. We're getting some titanium coming in. What's going on with their... Okay, we only have 100,000 left over here. This is getting low. This is what I was worried about. So we're going to have to definitely get some more of those. We're going to have to go to that. Hopefully, next episode would be nice. But let's go back to Genom 4 now and see if we can figure out what's... Let's see if graphene is starting to keep up now that we have at least a few sails there, which I don't think it's going to be able to. We might have to place some more... I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, we're caught in the gravity well. It's already becoming an issue. Our swarm is nothing, basically. And going back and forth is going to consume power, too. So, it is what it is. Our power cells are probably hurting right now. Yep. So, this is kind of like a Factorio issue where... And Genom 4 must be behind the planet. We'll go back here because I think it revolves like this. Or the other way, yeah, like that. Yep, it's leaving from there. Okay, it's probably going to go pick something up or something like that. But yeah, this is like Factorio when you run out of coal. You never want to run out of coal, right? Because you have this issue. These are our smelts, so let's go back down here. Make sure this guy is not having an issue here. We also have to recharge all these guys, I bet you. No, good, they have charge. We need a lot of sales. I just want like 8,000 sales. I never want to run out of these. I want you to have a huge backlog. So I think now that we've... I want you to have more. 2,000 would be good. Now that we have a backlog of this graphene, we really should have tons of these guys. The issue being, we're still not really... We still don't have enough power. Let's go see how our dishes are doing. They're probably lost all their juice. Like, once they are not receiving a signal, they go back to 5 megawatts, I believe. Or they have to ramp up. Something like that. We probably also should turn these off. Well, they're only charged when we have excess power, so I guess it's not that big a deal. This guy's having a hard time. Yeah, we knew that. He's got a bunch of stuff, but no charging going on. So let's look at these guys. Do they have to recharge? No, they're still at 12.5. They're just not receiving a lot. Requested power. Okay. What we want to have is 126 megawatts. We're getting 4. So our Dyson Sphere is really just not doing well. We're not even firing sails right now. That is a problem. We need to get this thing moving, man. It's just going to take time, though. There's almost nothing we can do. And our system eats a lot of power right now because we have so many logistics ports set up and drones flying all over the place. Alright. Should have checked on this. Not sure there's a way I could have known that this was happening, but... Again, part of the problem is these guys are running at 50%. So they're actually slower than they normally would be. So that's another issue. We're at the time, but I really don't want to do anything else. I want to wait to see if we can get this thing up and running. There we go. We sent 500 more sales. That's good. It's not coming in very fast. Our sales might die before we really get a chance to do anything. I got to think off camera a little bit how to supplement this thing. We could probably supplement it with hydrogen. There's only 9 megawatts a piece, though. That we need a lot. Like, look, let's look at our system really fast before we end the episode here. We need 100 megawatts. 120, actually. So, we need, like, what? Well, actually, we only need another bank of these, like 20 more of these. We have plenty of hydrogen, don't we? Yeah, it's still going, almost going up. Why don't we just make, well, we'd have to ship this, which I think we can do. Why don't we make another bank of these? I'm going to do that on the next episode. I'm going to make a whole nother bank of these thermal guys so we can generate a little more energy and not be so reliant on our swarm. Everything is running as slow as molasses. That's it for episode 59. Kind of an exciting episode, at least. Smelts is, pretty boring, and this was something exciting. So I will see you on episode 60. Hopefully we can solve this whole problem and get back up and running, and maybe we can start warpers and stuff so we can go to new planets and pick up some silicon, because we're definitely getting dreadfully low on that. So if you like this episode, please hit the like button. That really does help, and it lets me know that you like the episode. I really appreciate the support I'm getting. It's starting to pick up. YouTube is all about, like any business or any real hobby that, well, it's not hobby, but mostly for stuff that takes time to build up, you just have to keep doing it and be patient and wait. And so I appreciate all the comments I'm getting and stuff. Ethereal Phoenix, you're posting a lot, and I'm sorry, I need, on the next episode, I'll hopefully have a better name, a better mix of who's posting, and stuff like that. I should really know that off the top of my head, but I don't right now. So anyway, if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do 2 of these a day. I'll see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.